الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone's doing good.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome everyone. So we're gonna get started.
Assalamu
We finished yesterday at ayat number 116. So we're gonna start from ayat 117. So the last few ayats which we read, Allah Ta'ala is talking about Bani Israel. Allah Ta'ala is talking about people of book, meaning the Jewish people and Christian people. So Allah Ta'ala is telling how these people were thankless and they never became Muslim, even though Allah Ta'ala sent them many ayat, many nishaniya, many symbols, signs, signal, everything. Allah showed them mu'jizas like ayat, clear proof of Allah's existence, but they denied, and they denied the prophets, they denied Allah Ta'ala's order, and they denied Allah Ta'ala's book as well. So that's what we've been reading in the last many ayats. So Allah Ta'ala said in the last ayat which you read, which was ayat number 116, Allah Ta'ala said that they also lie, and they say that Allah Ta'ala has a son. So they are making, it's like they're making a defect in Allah Ta'ala, because if someone says that Allah Ta'ala has a son or a family, it means that they're thinking Allah Ta'ala is weak like human being, because we human, we need support. We need family support from parents. We need family support from sons, family and all that. But Allah Ta'ala is almighty. Allah Ta'ala is all powerful, and he does not need any assistance from anyone. So Allah Ta'ala is the most powerful. So Allah Ta'ala says that these people, they don't know what they're saying, and Allah Ta'ala is perfect. Allah Ta'ala saying subhanahu, that Allah Ta'ala is the one who is perfect, and Allah Ta'ala, everything which is in the heavens and the earth, in the skies and the earth, everything is obedient to Allah Ta'ala. So we're going to continue from ayat 117. Ahmad, go ahead, read ayat 117.
Okay. Where we start?
It starts from here. Badiyu samawati.
Bidi Samawati. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Badiyu samawati.
Bida Samawati wal ardi wa ida amran yakulu lahu kun
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بديع السماوات والأرض وإذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون. So the originator of the heavens and the earth, and when he decrees a matter, so only he says to it be, and it becomes. So Allah Ta'ala is saying that Allah Ta'ala is the originator. Allah Ta'ala is the one who created heavens and the earth. Heavens, again, heavens is everything what we see above us. So what we see above us is these clouds, these skies, this moon, these stars, sun, and everything, whatever we see above us is heavens. And earth is everything which below us, the land, everything under this land, and everything which exists in this land. So Allah says that Allah Ta'ala is the one who created the heavens and the earth, right? Then Allah says all of them, no, and when he decrees a matter, so only he says to be, and it becomes. So Allah says whenever he decides that he wants to do something, he only says kun, and it happens. Understand? So Allah Ta'ala wants to make a building. Allah Ta'ala does not need the material. Allah Ta'ala does not need the bricks. Allah Ta'ala does not need the cement. Allah Ta'ala does not need the labor. Allah Ta'ala just says kun. Rida. Allah Ta'ala just says kun, and it happens. So just imagine that if you are imagining, right, Rida, if you are imagining in your head, right now you're imagining the tallest building of the world. Right now you're imagining something, maybe something, a house in Pakistan, right? You just imagine that thought comes to your mind, right? So you have already made that thing in your thought, but Allah Ta'ala has that power that whatever thought Allah Ta'ala has in his mind, Allah says kun, and that happens. So in Jannat, Allah Ta'ala is going to give us that power as well. So whatever we think in our head, we draw in our head something beautiful, something nice, and if we say kun, it's going to happen. Allah Ta'ala is going to give us that power in Jannat. So you dream of something, you're like looking at a car, like a really exotic car, something very good, and it's really good, something great. You just draw in your mind, right? You just have a thought of that, and you say kun, and it will happen itself. So Allah Ta'ala is going to give you that power that thing will be created by you as well. But right now, Allah Ta'ala has that power, and Allah Ta'ala has created this word with this kun, with this amr, with this saying only. So Allah Ta'ala did not make any effort. Allah Ta'ala did not get tired. Allah Ta'ala did not bring labor. Allah Ta'ala did not bring material to make these things which we have. Yes, Rita, you have a question?
Oh, it's a comment. So what you mean by drawing it in yourself? Like you draw it with your hand imaginary, or you draw it in your mind and then you say kun and it comes?
Yes, just imagination. You don't even have to draw with your hand. You don't need to use your hand.
Same like if you want to do this and stuff, you could.
You can do that. In Jannat, you can do anything. Yes, you can draw it, get it, or you can just imagine. I mean, drawing is still some work, right? Just drawing in your imagination is no work.
You could ask Allah Ta'ala to draw you what you want, and then he'll just say good and it will happen.
Yeah, so you can, because drawing in your mind is the most easiest thing, right? You can just imagine something. You can imagine anything, and you can just say kun, and that thing will happen. So Allah Ta'ala has that power, but in Jannat, Allah Ta'ala is going to give that power to the people who live in Jannat as well. Okay, next ayat, Riza, go ahead, read next ayat.
117, right?
You're going to read 118, but starts after 117, yes.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقال الذين
لا يعلمون
لولا يكلمون الله أو تأتينا آيات كذلك قال الذين
كذلك قال الذين
من قبلهم مثل قولهم تشابهت قلوبهم قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. And the definition is, and those who do not know say, why does Allah not speak to us or a sign come to us? Thus said those before them, uttering similar statements. Their hearts resemble each other. We have indeed made those signs clear for the people who firmly indeed we have sent you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Going beyond. Yes, Akbar, you have a question? What is the question?
And you draw something in your mind, right?
Oh, God.
But in something then was that thing in Jannah come in?
Nothing is bad in Jannat. So if you want something bad, it's not going to do any bad to you. If you think of a monster and the monster will come, but that monster is not going to do you any harm. He'll be scared of you. Because you will be the owner of that place. That whole country, the whole Jannat, which is much bigger than this world, you will be owner of that. So everything is going to be under your control. So you will be the king. You will be the all powerful there.
So if you draw all non-Muslim and you draw them in Jannah, all Muslim and they all non-Muslim go to Jannah.
No, the non-Muslims will not go to
How
Jannah.
would you even draw that? You would just
So Allah Ta'ala is not gonna give you permission, because whatever you think, Allah Ta'ala is gonna, that's not gonna be allowed in your thoughts. Allah Ta'ala is not gonna allow you to have such thoughts, which is not possible, because the non-Muslims, for those people whom Allah Ta'ala has decided that they're gonna live in hellfire forever and ever, you will not have a thought. But the people who are Muslim and maybe they are bad, they are in hellfire for punishment, Allah Ta'ala is going to bring them out of hellfire. So maybe you will have a thought of someone, your friend, your relative who's a Muslim, right? Allah Ta'ala is going to make that thought come in your mind. And when that thought will come, you will want to meet him. Then Allah Ta'ala will bring them out of Jahannam. And they can bring him to Jannah.
And if you don't want to meet someone who will be a talented friend.
Yes.
And if you're not Muslim and you're hellfire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you will and you lost something in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and they could, if you got one Jannah, you say could Allah Ta'ala make you there.
In hellfire,
No, in Jannah.
if you, in Jannah, if you non-Muslims cannot go to Jannah, beta.
Even if they could and they draw it.
No, because that power is gonna be for Muslims who will be in Jannah. The non-Muslims cannot go to Jannah.
So what if you wish Allah Ta'ala that all Muslims left out of your punishment and hellfire?
All Muslims, yes, Allah Ta'ala can make that happen.
No, as a non-Muslim.
No, that wish that cannot be done.
Literally said that cannot happen.
So that wish Allah Ta'ala is not, you would not like to have that wish, because you will be thankful to Allah Ta'ala that Allah Ta'ala gave you Jannat because you are Muslims, and you will be thankful that Allah Ta'ala gave those people hellfire because they did not listen to Allah Ta'ala. Because when you meet Allah Ta'ala, you will know that Allah Ta'ala is so great, so powerful, that we should have prayed more to Allah Ta'ala. You will say we should have prayed more to Allah Ta'ala, and how come these people did not listen to someone who is this much powerful? Okay? Okay, so let me read this one. وقال الذين لا يعلمون لولا يكلمنا الله أو تأتينا آية كذلك قال الذين من قبلهم مثل قولهم تشابهت قلوبهم قد بينا الآيات لقوم يعقلون. So Allah says, and said, those who do not know why not Allah speaks to us or come to us a sign like that, said those before them similar, their saying became alike, their hearts indeed we have made clear the sign for people who firmly believe. So Allah is talking about the people who did not want to believe Prophet, right? And they accused him. They said, if Allah Ta'ala sending you an angel and you can see an angel, why does Allah Ta'ala send us an angel as well? Why we cannot see the angel to believe? Right? Because it's only Allah Ta'ala's will. Allah Ta'ala choose whoever he wants to. Allah Ta'ala choose the Prophet on his own will. No one can say Allah Ta'ala choose him and choose him. Allah Ta'ala is all powerful. Allah Ta'ala does what he wants to do. So these people say to Prophet, they said that why we cannot see the angel which you see, because you tell us that this Quran is from Allah Ta'ala and angel Jibreel is bringing it. So why we cannot see that angel? So they are trying to ask questions which were asked to previous prophets as well, right? Rida. So they asked Musa alayhi salam that when Musa alayhi salam brought the book, that we want to hear from Allah Ta'ala as well. Remember? They said we want to hear from Allah Ta'ala as well, but you heard that this book from Allah Ta'ala. So they asked all these questions, and when they heard, they said we want to see Allah Ta'ala. Meaning they wanted to just keep on asking questions just because they don't want to follow it. Right. So Allah says that, their heart, these people, they just want to make all these things, and they just don't want to follow the science. That's what they keep on asking all these things. And when the believers, the people who believe in Prophet, they did not need to ask these questions because they have faith. When you have faith, you can easily believe on the thing which is right. Okay? Okay, next ayat. Go ahead, Ahmed.
So it is 119 or 118.
Yes, 119, but it starts from here, right?
Yeah. Okay. إنا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا زلناك بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا تسأل عن أصحاب الجحيم.
Good. إنا أرسلناك بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا ولا تسأل عن أصحاب الجحيم. Indeed, we have sent you with the truth of a bearer of good news and as a warner, and not you will be asked about the companions of the blazing fire. So Allah Ta'ala is telling Prophet Muhammad that we have sent you with the truth. So when these people accused Prophet Muhammad that you are lying, because if you see the angels, why cannot we see the angel, right? So Allah Ta'ala is telling Prophet Sallallahu, don't worry about their blame, don't worry about their accusations and all that. Indeed, we have sent you with the truth. So whatever message you are giving to these people, whatever Quran we are sending you is truth. There's no need to have a doubt on it. There's nothing wrong about it. This is truth. This is nothing but truth. And we have sent you with a good news and a warning. So what is the good news? The good news is the people who are going to believe it, they will get to Jannat. And what is the warning? The warning is people who don't want to believe, you can tell them you will go to hellfire. So don't feel bad, don't feel soft about that. Don't try to make it sugar coated and all that. That I'm gonna sugar coat stuff so they can get. So I'm making a word easy. The word is what it is. The word of Allah is gonna be as is. So if these people get scared, then you tell them, hey, if you don't become Muslim, you go to Jahannam, hellfire. If they fight with you, that why are you talking so hard with us? Let them be. It's okay because you are with the truth. So when you are saying a truth, you should not be afraid of the consequences because you know you have the truth. So you convey the truth. You convey the truth, and I have sent you. Allah says that we have sent you as someone with the truth, and you are someone who's telling them a good news and also warning them of the hellfire. And Allah saying, and not you will be asked about the companions of the blazing fire. Allah says the people who will go to hellfire, you are not responsible for them. So you won't be asked about the people that why did these people went to hellfire when I sent you to this world to tell them to become Muslim so you can avoid hellfire. But if these people still go to hellfire, you are not responsible. Your responsibility is not to take them to Jannah. Your responsibility is to convey the message. Right? So you convey the message. If they want to believe the message, if their heart is clean, if their heart is not with the disease, if their heart is clean, they're good people, they will listen to it. They will listen to it and they will follow it, they will become Muslim. But if their heart has a disease, they want to follow shaitan, they will not listen to you. And if they don't want to listen to you, then Allah Ta'ala is not going to turn their hearts, Allah Ta'ala is not going to help, Allah Ta'ala is not going to guide them, and they will go to hellfire. And if they go to hellfire, it's not your fault. Because you cannot forcefully take them to Jannat. You cannot, as you asked Akbar, you cannot forcefully take them out of hellfire. So your duty is to tell them that if you do this, you're going to go to Jannat, and if you do this, you're going to go to hellfire. And these people have to make a decision. Mike, bolo. Yes, Akbar, what's your question?
Is class finished?
Oh, in just a few minutes. I thought you had a question. What's your question?
What if Muslim, right? What if non-Muslim Is that about a Muslim and Allah Ta'ala puts in a non-Muslim and
क्या फिर बोलो again, say it again.
whatever non-Muslim, it's a right?
Uh-huh.
And then Allah accidentally puts him to Jannah.
Oh,
Will that happen?
no, it can never happen. Allah Ta'ala, no one can trick Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala is the one who created the trick. Allah Ta'ala, no one can trick Allah Ta'ala. Mhm.
Even if you try hard, it's so hard.
Does not matter. Does not matter how hard someone try. Does not matter how smart he is. Does not matter how intelligent he is. No one can trick Allah Ta'ala. Because Allah Ta'ala is the most knowledgeable. Allah Ta'ala knows about everything. The thought, Akbar, which comes in your mind, no one can know about it. Allah knows that. The thought which you gonna think after 10 minutes, the thought which you're gonna have tomorrow even, you don't know what thought you're gonna have tomorrow, but Allah knows about that already.
If you say something in mind, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, Allah Ta'ala heard that.
Yes, Allah heard that.
So then you are going to mind and hear you say that word.
Allah Ta'ala is powerful. Allah Ta'ala is very powerful. Allah Ta'ala is all knowing.
Or the aliens, or will the angels go and hear what this person saying in the mind and Allah?
Angels don't know. No, angels don't have such power. Only Allah Ta'ala has that power.
What powers do angels have? Oh!
What powers? Allah Ta'ala has given them many powers. Like the rain, they do the rain. They come to take someone's life. They can create earthquakes. They can create volcanoes. They can create all those things. Whatever Allah Ta'ala orders them to do.
And they can help.
They help them. Yes. Yes, they help them. The angels help kids. The angels help children. They protect us. Angels are there for protection as well. Huh?
Angels help kids that get kidnapped.
Yes, angels. Allah send angels to help us. Yes.
Especially babies, because babies, they like everyone because they don't know how to live.
When Rida was fallen, remember when Rida fall down from that building? Who helped her? Angels helped her. So that's why she didn't die. If someone jumped from that 40 feet high on the ground, 40 feet high. So how did you get survived? Angels helped you. Allah Ta'ala sent angels to help you. So when you came on the land, you're all good. How is that possible?
Because angels help us.
Yes, Allah Ta'ala sends angels to help children.
What if your non-Muslim angels fall that high? Angels will help you so you will die.
Allah Ta'ala helps non-Muslims too in this world. In this world, Allah Ta'ala helps everyone. So non-Muslims, you see, they have good homes. They have good lives. Allah Ta'ala helps Muslims and non-Muslims because all are Allah's creation. Only Allah Ta'ala is not going to give them reward. But in this world, Allah Ta'ala helps everyone.
What if it's so bad? So bad as a non-Muslim? Will Allah Ta'ala still help you be so bad as a non-Muslim?
Allah still helps you. Yeah.
So if you like everything will be so bad, will Allah still help you?
Yes, because Allah Ta'ala is very merciful. Allah Ta'ala gives you more and more time. Allah Ta'ala is not like us that we get angry and start fighting. Because we human beings, we are weak, right? If someone come to me and ask me one thing, second time, third time, I get angry. Allah Ta'ala does not get angry. Allah Ta'ala gives more time.
When I read Quran on a Qaida, the angels come to you and sit around.
Yes, when we read Quran right now, angels are around here sitting and listening to us. Right now as well. We cannot see them because Allah Ta'ala did not give us the power in our eyes in this world so we can see such things. For example, you cannot see the air, right? So our eyes are not powerful to see some things which are very pure. Air is very pure. We cannot see even the air. Angels are pure too. Huh?
So I can see everything but not angels. Not angels.
We cannot see angels. We cannot see.
Allah Ta'ala.
Or Allah Ta'ala, yes.
Are angels visible?
Visible? Yes, they're visible.
So they can transform visible and not visible.
But our eyes don't have that power. In this world, Allah Ta'ala has not given the power to our eyes that we can see something very pure. When things are very pure, we cannot see them. Okay. Any more question, Akbar? Okay, so with this, we're going to wrap it up. If there's no more questions. And we're going to continue, inshallah, from here tomorrow. And we...
Allah Hafiz.
Allah beta. So make a dua, Allah Ta'ala help us understand it, follow it, and help us become good Muslim. So I'll see everyone tomorrow. And Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.